Mecca agreement is a huge shift of power, balance of power in the world. What happened was that until now, United States was considered to be providing security to the countries in the Middle East. The Middle East countries trusted United States to protect them. After the Iran war, after start of and the continuing Iran war, the faith in United States is going down. United States may not be able to protect. It has dawned on those countries.
Bhairaja Pandey sir, welcome to the Gorkha Spirit.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be here.
How do you see the Mecca agreement?
Mecca agreement is a huge shift of power, balance of power in the world. What happened was that until now, United States was considered to be providing security to the countries in the Middle East. The Middle East countries trusted United States to protect them. After the Iran war, after start of and the continuing Iran war, the faith in United States is going down. United States may not be able to protect. It has dawned on those countries. So they have decided to form a new alliance. So the new alliance between Pakistan, Saudi Arabia and Turkey is a monumental change. It's a monumental change because it has completely shifted the power balance that existed before. Now people are feeling that they cannot trust Americans to protect them because Americans could not win a decisive war with Iran and the war is still continuing. A lot of consequences are being felt by countries in the Gulf. For everything United States does to Iran, Iran bombs other countries like Qatar, Bahrain, Oman, Saudi Arabia, all of these countries. So now these countries have lost faith in the United States because they thought that United States could defend them against anyone, but now they found out that they cannot. Now United States is also lost. They seem to have run out of ammunition to fire at Iran. So there is a logical realignment of power taking place. So now Turkey, Pakistan and Saudi Arabia have decided to get on board together.
So it's called Asian NATO as well. We heard this. So do you think it's a part of NATO or it's like a NATO organization?
No, they are talking about a similar, not NATO, but a similar organization consisting of Asian countries. In the reason that Pakistan has a nuclear weapon, Turkey has a very large army, and Saudi Arabia has a lot of money. So it's a combination of money, numerical advantage, and atomic energy. So it's a formidable force.
So does it impact or affect our country in South Asia, South Asian countries?
It does, because the American influence, which we relied so long, now seems to be diminishing, because America had funds to support development projects in our area. United States was also guarantor of human rights in the United Nations and around the world. United States was the initiator of human rights, concepts of human rights. One of the president's wife, Madame Roosevelt, was instrumental in the start of in the drafting of the 1948 Declaration of Human Rights. All of that. America was the center. Now, most Americans are also very generous people. It's a kind country and it's a democratic country. Normally, a country like that leads the world, and it has also a fantastic legal system. So now, unfortunately, that country seems to be not to be possessing the economic and military strength that it used to have. So it's basically it's just a realignment of power right now, and there are other forces coming into existence.
Pakistan is the enemy of India. Turkey somehow. It's
Yes.
and the Saudi Arabia as well.
Yes.
So they united.
Yes.
And should India be cautious or alert
Yes.
from these Mecca agreement?
Yes. India should be concerned, because now these are all three Sunni countries. They are all three Sunni countries, and it's a very powerful force. And the agreement there is attack on any country is an attack on another country. All three countries. So tomorrow, if there is a attack by India, if there is a fight between India and Pakistan, we don't know how this trilateral arrangement, how that's going to come into force. So India is very deeply concerned about that, and should be.
So the Mecca agreement is formed against the India. It's solely or
No, it's not. I think it's the loss of faith in the American umbrella. United States provided an umbrella, protection of all countries, sovereignty, equality, rule of law in the United States and around the world. Americans never distinguished between their legal system and our legal system. They thought that whole world legal system should be free and democratic and fair. That myth has now shattered.
these three countries
Not
don't
only
trust America, it means?
No.
Or the America or
What
India
it means
somehow
is that there is considering the declining influence of of America in the Middle East, there is a realignment of countries trying to protect themselves. It's nothing against America. It's they themselves feel that they need to find another security arrangement outside the US framework or the NATO framework. Turkey is already a part of NATO, but still it joined these three because they are not quite sure how effective NATO is, because America has now alienated NATO and has undermined it. Actually, it has itself not succeeded in its fight with Iran. So it's a whole new realignment of forces where countries are trying to protect themselves better.
So Pakistan is our very nearby country. It is in the SAARC as well, but Indian pressure SAARC is like a defunct
Yes.
organizations. So does it impact on SAARC?
No, SAARC is already impacted. SAARC, because of Pakistan and India, that is why my plea was that India and Pakistan should not be enemies at all. They are same people, they have same language, they have same culture. There is no need for India and Pakistan to be rivals. But for some strange reason, they have chosen to see each other as enemies. There is no need. India should protect Pakistan, Nepal, and all of these local countries. India should be the country that provides umbrella to all the countries to remain peace and quiet. But for some strange reason, India gets into a conflictual situation with Pakistan. So hopefully that will disappear. But indeed, if this security arrangement comes into play, I think it will be nice for India to have a friendly relationship with Pakistan.
So in the past, when the India and Pakistan they fight, they go in war. At that time, China support Pakistan. And why Pakistan need Saudi Arabia and Turkey in?
Well, because China's assistance comes at a cost. China is not free, because China will build roads and all of this at a cost that the Pakistanis have to pay. But this is a friendly arrangement based on this religion, Islamic. It's a Islamic unity. All Sunni countries. So therefore, there is a much easier relationship to maintain. Pakistan will maintain relationship with China plus this. So it's a double protection for Pakistan. And because of the Chinese assistance in military support, the Indians have also learned not to provoke Pakistan too much.
India is in the race to be a superpower. We believed, because we heard so much news about this, and now India is criticized because it's failed its diplomacy. So, do you think India is being just like alienated from the neighboring countries?
No, India is a democracy. That's the biggest thing going in for India. India is a rising economic power. That's also wonderful. India is friendly with Nepal, and but not so friendly with Pakistan. These relationships have to be mended. It's having problems with Bangladesh and so on, but I think new set of leadership, the leadership in India will correct all this. It's not very difficult, but India will need to reset. We'll say, in view of all these developments, it will have to reset and remanage. But India is a big country, and it can do a lot of things, and especially our neighbor and our friend, and culturally our big brother. So okay.
So how will be the days between India and Pakistan in the future?
Hopefully they will strike a balance, and they will not try to make each other villains. You know, every time Pakistanis make India villain, Indians make Pakistani villains. That's not a work that's going to go. That's going to go nowhere. Now they will have to sit together and say, let's settle this forever. We are same people. We just happen to draw a border there. There are Muslims in India and Muslims in Pakistan. So there is no need to fight with each other. So that just needs to be worked out.
Thank you, sir, for joining with us.
Thank you very much.